What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the Wolverine story trailer for the new Wolverine video game that's coming out in September. Before I start this video, this week is Comic-Con, so every day pretty much this week we've gotten a trailer for something in the nerd space, and you guys know I am a big nerd. So on Monday we got the Doomsday trailer, and Doomsday tickets went on sale. On uh Tuesday, I don't think we got anything. On Wednesday, we got the Clayface trailer. Today, we got this Wolverine story trailer. Tomorrow, there's a rumor that Lanterns might come out with its final trailer. Um, and then on Saturday, Marvel is holding a big Hall H. Marvel Studios is holding a big Hall H panel where I think they're gonna reveal the X-Men cast and a lot of future projects for the MCU. Um, so this week is I'm telling you all this because this week is going to be a lot of me covering nerd stuff because I am a big nerd. I love Star Wars. I love superheroes. I love all this stuff, right? And it's something that I'm really passionate about and as you guys know if you've been watching the channel. And Wolverine is one of my most anticipated games of the year. Um Insomniac is, if not my favorite gaming developer, they are up there in my top like 2 or 3 gaming developers. These guys have made some of my favorite games of all time. So when I found out they were making a Wolverine game, I got really excited. And because Wolverine is also one of my favorite comic book characters, right? So today they decided, because PlayStation is holding free panels for upcoming games. They're holding one for Wolverine. They're holding one for God of War Lefe, and they're holding one for Marvel Tokon, right? And um and information is slowly starting to come out from the Wolverine panel that just happened, right? But Insomniac and PlayStation officially dropped the Wolverine trailer on YouTube today, right? And this trailer looked amazing. It looked amazing. It looks like Wolverine is being mind controlled for part of the trailer. Now, this is a story trailer. They're not giving us everything, obviously, because the game comes out in like a month and a half, right? So they still have a while to market this thing and to show us things. But like this trailer looked incredible. So it starts off with Wolverine attacking Jean Grey, right? But Wolverine is mind controlled. If you look at his eyes, right? And I'm visually impaired. I can see I can see a little I can see a little bit when it's close up, and when it's like I can see a lot close up. I can't see very far away. But to me, it looks like Wolverine was mind controlled when he attacked Jean Grey at the beginning of this trailer, because if you look at his eyes are like yellow, right? So I think they're doing enemy of the state stuff here, and that really excites me. Then the next shot of the trailer is we get to see Wolverine, um a bunch of shots of Wolverine taking people out, and then we get to see him with uh Team X, which is like the team that Wolverine was a part of before the X-Men, right? And as you guys know, because I've said this in videos before, the X-Men do not exist in the Insomniac Marvel gaming universe yet, right? Mutants exist, like Jean Grey and Logan exist, and a bunch of other mutants that we'll talk about in this video. But the X-Men doesn't exist yet. Team X is the team that Logan was a part of before he joined the X-Men, right? So in this so we see a bit of Logan with Team X, and Troy Baker, one of the best um actors, one of the best actors in video games ever, in my opinion. He was officially announced to be in this game. They didn't announce what character he's playing, but they show him in the trailer, so he's officially in this game. If you don't know who Troy Baker is, he played um the video game version, or yeah, the video the motion capture and the voice for for Joel Miller in the Last of Us games. He plays that character. He's also played he played Indiana Jones in the most recent Indiana Jones game. Sam Drake. He played a villain in Spider-Man Miles Morales. He played Jason Todd in Batman Arkham Knight. He's done a lot of amazing video games. And he's in this video game now as a character. We don't know what character he's playing, but I'm excited to see what character he's playing when we play the game. Um, also, so they confirmed that he's in the game. Then we see Wolverine, like take more people out, and he goes, fucking Trask, right? So Volber Trask is confirmed, right? Um, but if you've been paying close attention, you if you've been playing if you've been paying close attention since the like gameplay trailer, I mean, yeah, since the like re-reveal trailer came out for Wolverine in 2025, right? Um you know that Volber Trask is in this game, but they officially confirm it. So Volber Trask is in this game. Then somebody tells Logan, Logan's um, like you have Volber Trask saying mutants and humans can't coexist, and then you have somebody saying to Logan like, I just want to save mutants and I want to be there to protect mutants, right? And you have somebody with a British accent saying to Logan, um, he's like, that's why you're here, Logan. Now, I think this person with a British accent is Mr. Sinister. Now, they have put out a prequel comic for Wolverine, Insomniac's Wolverine, written by the same writer that is writing or that wrote this game. He also wrote the comic book, the prequel comic book that's coming out. In that comic book, they confirm that Mr. Sinister does exist, or Nathaniel Essex does exist in the Marvel Insomniac gaming universe, right? So that's why I think it's Mr. Sinister. And if it is Mr. Sinister, that would be a good game. That would be a good villain for an X-Men game, I'm just saying. So then we see Ogon be officially confirmed for this game. Now, wow, yeah, he was officially confirmed in the 2025 trailer, but we actually get to hear a few speaking lines from Ogon this time. And Ogon is basically like, and this is simplifying it, but I know not everybody's a comic book nerd, right? Ogon is basically like Wolverine's version of Scarecrow. Like, he basically has the power to make people see their worst fears. And he's also like a samurai badass. So like, I cannot wait to see what Insomniac does with that boss fight. But then we see the hand, and last week Insomniac dropped another trailer for Wolverine called um I'm Not a Hero called I'm Not a Hero trailer. That was what the name of the trailer was. I didn't do a video on that because it was a cinematic trailer. Now, the trailer looked really good, but in that trailer they revealed that Lady Deathstrike is in the game. So like, it looks like Lady Deathstrike and Ogon lead the hand in this game. Now, that's badass, and the hand is bigger than Lady Deathstrike um and Ogon, right? But if we're talking Wolverine fighting the hand and stuff like that, I think those two characters, Lady Deathstrike and Ogun, leading the hand would be dope boss fights. So, um, obviously, they're diving into all different elements of Wolverine's story. And then throughout the trailer, you have Jean saying to Logan throughout the trailer, we hear the dialogue throughout the trailer. You have Jean saying to Logan, you got to remember who you are, right? So it looks like whoever is controlling Logan's mind at some points in the trailer also wipes his memory, right? And I think that's some enemy of the state stuff. Now, if you don't know what enemy of the state is, it's one of the best Wolverine stories ever. It's basically where the hand mind controls Wolverine and he goes and kills a bunch of people and then he has to go fight. And I don't think they'll do this part, but he has to go fight like Captain America. And it would be cool to see Insomniac's Captain America, but um I don't think they'll do that part, but I think they'll do the part where he's mind controlled, right? Because as I say, comic book adaptations, which this is, right? Even though it's a video game, it is a comic book adaptation. So comic book adaptations adapt; they don't copy and paste. So then we see like Wolverine take out some more people, and then the last shot of the trailer is Logan say and then they go Marvel's Wolverine, and then they show like a end scene for the trailer, and he's like, "You just can't leave." I'm gonna try to do it in a Wolverine voice. You just can't leave a you just can't leave a man in peace. And you guys know my dream fight in this game, even though I don't think it's gonna happen. My dream fight in this game is Logan versus the Hulk. I either want Logan versus the Hulk in the MCU, um, or Logan versus the Hulk in this game. And hopefully, I get it in both. I get it in the MCU, I get it in the movies and the television shows, and I get it in the game as well, in the Insomniac universe. But I think because they show Logan in the woods, right? Now, this one I fully admit I am I am fully reading into it as a big nerd, but most of the Wolverine versus Hulk fights, um, right, take place in the woods or up in the mountains or somewhere along those lines, right? So I think he's just like, you just can't leave a man in peace. When he says that line, he's talking to the Hulk, and I completely admit I'm reading into that a lot, right? I'm reading into that a lot. But hey, this is my video and I dream big, y'all. I dream big, as you guys know. So I think Liam McIntyre is gonna do a phenomenal job as Logan James Hallett, right? Or James Logan Hallett. And um and I think he's gonna do a great job. I think this is gonna be a defining performance of his career, right? And Insomniac with casting superheroes, man, are so good at it. They cast Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man, perfect casting. Najee Jeter as um Miles Morales, perfect casting. Laura Bailey as Mary Jane Watson, perfect casting, right? Rest in peace to Tony Todd. They cast Tony Todd as Venom, perfect casting. Um, and I can't wait to see them expand this Marvel gaming universe with this Wolverine game, and I can't wait to play this Wolverine game. And we have like a month and a half to wait, so it's still a bit of a ways away, but we're getting closer and closer with each day. And yes, so I really enjoyed this trailer. I think the villains that they're assembling for Wolverine to fight in this game are looking to be incredible. Um, Oh yes, and I almost forgot. They showed a scene of Sabretooth going, "I thought you were coming back, Logan." Right? So I think we are going to get Wolverine versus Sabretooth fight eventually in the game, which I think you need that for a Wolverine game. And yeah, so and the allies that Wolverine is teaming up with, like Mystique in this game, and I could be wrong because they're only showing certain parts of the game, obviously, because the game doesn't come out for a month and this is just a trailer. But Mystique looks like a good guy in this game. I think Sabretooth will start off as a good guy, but I think if you know the Wolverine Sabretooth relationship in the comic books, obviously they are going to fight at some point. If it's in the Wolverine game, if it's in Insomniac's next game with Wolverine, if it's in DLC, I think they're going to fight, right? And yeah, so for me, I would give this Wolverine trailer, the Wolverine story trailer, a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed this trailer. If you guys have had a chance to see the trailer, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day.